Macau. I'm not going to say which casino. This is probably fucking 10 years ago or something. And a guy walks in and starts playing. And I remember there's this hand and he's like bet and I call and he pulls his chips back or something like that. Right. And this guy that if I'm not going to say who, but if I said the name, you would know of this guy. Like I can text you.
Okay.
You know, who doesn't speak any English, basically says to me, like, he's sitting next to me and he like looks at me, like taps me, he's like, fucking let it go. Like, trust me. And so I'm like, all right, fine, like, yes, boss, whatever. But like, so I'm like, is this guy some fucking government guy? Is he some giant fish? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Whatever. And I don't end up asking until after the game, right? Shit's going on, whatever. The walking guy ended up losing, I want to say it was either 7 or 9 mil US walking, cold fucking walking. Had to make
Yeah.
calls to have people bring whatever. And then finally, like a day or two later, I don't know if I, asked like through a translator, that guy or if someone else asked or whatever. And it comes back like, no, that guy just made a read that this guy was a stone fish, right? And my little like 200K call, he
Oh,
was
so
just,
he didn't
oh,
know?
trust me. He didn't know, right? Like he may have had one or two details,
But
but he
and like you making a big stink could have sent him to the rail,
Oh,
because he
for
gets pissed
sure, it would
off.
have been a problem. And the guy that said it, like it was his right to say it. He had done me so many favors for
Yeah.
years. Like anyone else at the table saying like let your 300K go, I would have been like, no way. Plus, people have a piece of me.
Yeah.
But I saying it was a big fish that I had won a lot from, usually with the same kind of people. So when he was like, just let it go, I was like, all right, buddy, but like, why? And then his story of why, if I had known the story, I'd have been like, are you fucking kidding? But by
Yeah.
2 or 3 days later, it had panned out like he was spot on. Like, good read.